Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the most unknown podcast. Boy Ab Judah here, Spiffy to my right. As you can see, there's no John, right?
Yeah, y'all beat up, bro.
You know what he is?
Oh, yeah.
If you happen to be in New York City right now.
Oh, John, do not get run up
you
on.
happen to be in New York City right now.
I'll make some calls, John.
And you think you seen John at a 9
I'll make some calls, John, because you was wilding.
If you think you seen him at a 9 a.m. party, if you thought, that look like dude from, that's him. He's currently.
Don't get run up on.
He's at you ever heard of the 9 a.m. banger?
Nah, it's a party.
It's a party. They do like traveling. They travel, I think. But I think it's based out of New York.
They came here?
No, they in Brooklyn.
Oh, they in Brooklyn. It's a New York-based party.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
No, John,
Name us 3 KRS-One songs.
Stop it, bro.
Come on.
Bro. He's at the 9 a.m. partying. They partying like it's. I'm gonna show you the video, bro.
They party to 9 a.m.?
No. A party starts at 9 a.m.
That's fire, bro. Why we ain't go?
I'm not partying at 9 a.m.
Shit, I'm fucking with that. I miss those days,
I
bro.
ain't got that
That's what dance hall is. Nigga, I was in the dance till like 7 o'clock, bro.
Bro, look at this, bro.
That's some dance hall shit. That's fire.
This looks like it's last night, but it's like
That's
20
insane.
minutes ago, bro.
That's fire, bro. They got food and shit there?
Bro, it's at least 1,200 people in there, bro.
New York has over 1 billion
Why
people.
would I be wanting? Why don't like the thought seems kind of cool, like to be partying at 9 a.m. Everybody getting lit at 9 a.m. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
Yo.
I don't think I have that in me, bro. Like
Not no more?
even on vacation, I can't drink that.
I was gonna ask y'all should do like a day brunch R&B party.
Yeah, that would be dope. But like 9 a.m., that's not even.
Y'all should do that though.
Bro, 9 a.m. is.
12 to 7 a.m. That'd be fire.
Bro, 9 a.m. is crazy, bro.
Motherfuckers like to stay outside all day.
But that's early.
Once you drop your kids off, you're outside all night.
I don't even want to be up that early.
I did that shit. That's why I don't go to dances no more. I did that shit when I was young. I thought bitch I'd be cool because I was underage drinking. But we stayed to the dance at like 7 a.m.
This shit look lit though. I'm not gonna hold
Dog,
you.
that shit is what.
That shit looks lit.
If that was in Houston, I'd definitely go.
This is not even This is not an advertisement, but like that looked like a good time, man. Especially
I just
if
want
you
some
have that
food.
many people there at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I gotta know what the restroom situation look like.
That's saying a lot, bro. Would you go to that?
I'll go, bro.
9 a.m. Starts at 9. It's 9. It's a job. It's 9 to 4.
I mean, if I'm on vacation,
Man.
I mean, I take dog naps on vacation, so that makes sense to me. Like, you get
I take naps, period. I take naps now.
Then you eat good, take a good, rest, and then you wake up for the night move.
And nigga, if I don't start getting ready at 5 o'clock, I'm not going.
Yeah. For the night function.
Yeah, I'm not going. That's for anything.
I could do nighttime. That's no problem for me. I can still stay.
I don't even like late time. Like
I can still stay up till 3, 4 in the morning.
straight, I went to the strip club last week, 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
We was out. I was there for a good hour.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Got 2 dances.
God.
We was out.
Damn. I ain't been to a strip club in years, bro.
But I went at 10. You know what I'm saying? So
Reasonable time.
yeah. Next year, y'all niggas gotta come. I gotta see my friends. I need my friends around.
Yeah, I'm with the strip.
I want
I
my
haven't
friends.
been
It was
in a
new.
while,
It was
bro.
new recruits in there too. Girl with the dreads
Where did you go?
Mile High, bro.
Where is that?
Yeah, Clinton in the cut. Yes.
Oh, word.
Mile High, please.
Oh, this
Yeah.
nigga know.
Mile High, yes.
Yeah, pro.
It's right by the other studios, so them niggas big on strip clubs.
Man,
I ain't been to
good old Mile High.
I ain't been to one of them establishments in years, bro.
Hey, how many strip clubs we got now? Cause Stadium gone, right?
They use the stadium as a parking lot only, bro.
Yeah.
Mile High and House, those only ones.
House on George Ave, right? Yeah.
House?
Yeah.
Is that the one on the corner?
It's the pink house. It's the pink house.
The one on the corner that A-Rod used to work at?
Nah, that's damn.
That was something else, right? What's the name of that?
Damn, I know it. Forgot the name, bro. I'm getting old. God damn it.
It's on the corner. It's on the corner.
It's on the corner. I know what you're talking about.
No, that's not open either?
I don't know. I ain't like that strip club.
Damn.
I feel like is that a white Joe still open?
It's a white strip club?
I'm really not a strip club person.
I love strip clubs, bro.
I'm not, because I'm spending money, and I don't like spending money.
I like spending
That's
money.
fair.
It's money for them. It's helping them, bro.
That's fair.
You spend.
It's like, yo,
They make a lot.
This
They make a
bathroom-
lot. They make a lot,
Some of them
bro.
do. Everybody don't make
Back
a
to
lot.
back, they stay at the bar get money. It's amazing.
Everybody ain't. It's just a lot of pressure, bro. Going to a strip club is like going to like Last Stop. As soon as,
Wait.
as soon as you walk through the door, it's somebody in your face.
I
Like,
never buy shit from Last Stop.
Give me
Last
your
Stop
money.
used to price.
give me your money. But that's what it
This
is.
is a heavy ass price for some fucking jeans I already got.
It's too much pressure, bro. Just like
Charging me drunk monkey for like $200. Fuck you, Last Stop.
drunk monkey.
So they be looking at me like I'm about to spend money.
It's like
And I'm not the one that's gonna spend money. Like Walt Jazz spend money in the strip club.
I spend money, bro. I love it.
nah,
Yeah, see, I need to fuck with Jazz. Jazz need to slide with me, bro.
no, I'm cool.
We're gonna spend a little $250 on y'all.
Nah, I'm
And I got some food and I got some good wings. Wings is fire in my eye. Thank y'all, bro. Thank y'all, bro.
not these days, bro.
Thank y'all, bro.
Maybe when I felt like, maybe when I ain't had that many plans for my money, then I'll be like, yeah, here you go. But now I be trying to do shit. And I just can't imagine just giving up $400, $300. Woo-wee.
Fuck you go. That's all on drinks. Did you go to a restaurant?
Man. Yeah, nah, I can't. See, I be.
Oh yeah, that's
an
that's
experience.
that's about
That's
it.
cool. That's something you'll remember. That's something at least you'll remember. Like I don't like when you spend a lot of bread and then you be like, where did this money go, bro? I
Because
don't
you
remember what I
drunk
did
spending
with it.
bread. That's why you don't remember because you really fucking intoxicated.
You spent $32
Yeah,
on
you-
some chicken wings outside the club.
You spending, you
Like,
buy everybody fucking food. You
when
spend
did I
like
do-
$100.
When did I do this, bro?
You get in the night, yo, let me bust in line and buy everybody food.
Literally. Like I spent spent $32 on some wings, bro. And I didn't even finish them. You get home in
I'm
the
going
morning,
to eat
you
my
be like-
$32.
You get home in the morning, be like, yo, you go to the fridge, like maybe I put them in the fridge. Nope, there's nowhere to be found. The wings is done for. You gave them.
I remember
up.
buying liquor
You ate-
and buying food.
You ate 3 wings and gave
Yeah,
it
that's
up.
a wrap. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. Those are the days when it was like not too Instagram. We just bought liquor and bought a whole bunch of fucking food.
I do be buying rounds of drinks when I'm like got money in my pocket though.
No, I ain't doing
See, you that guy.
I mean, whoever I'm with, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh no, that's common though. That's common though. That's common.
I do it depending on the occasion.
That's common. Yeah.
Yeah, but nah. Yeah, but no. It depends on how I'm feeling. I usually don't do that. I'm usually not the round for everybody type of guy. I've done it before.
That many people though.
Oh, okay. I did that before. Like,
Oh yeah, nah, that shit goes.
I've done it before. And you
Yeah,
be like,
Jav has
"Holy
done it. I
shit."
watched him.
But you gotta be confident when you do it because you don't want the check to come back and you be like, yo, I thought these was on that. These
This
ain't
nigga
happy
tried to
hour-
order a
these not
bottle.
happy hour joints.
The club by the internet too. This nigga tried to order more bottles. I said, dog, it's
Oh,
about
yeah.
to fucking close.
Foolishness.
That's
That's
common.
That's a reasonable.
That's a
time.
reasonable.
That's reasonable for a shot, bro. I feel like $5 for a shot is very reasonable. They be charging you $16 for a shot. I just be like,
Yeah, the
what
drink,
is
the
th-
drink,
what's in here?
the
Man, why they be
gratuity,
paying
the
you
gratuity,
$16 for this,
the
bro?
gratuity is ridiculous now.
What's in here that's worth 16?
And then the motherfucker bartender want you to tip them. I'm like, no,
I don't
dog.
give a fuck what Don Ripple is. Bro, Don Ripple does not cost that much where I need to be giving
Dude say should not cost that much.
$16 for a shot of anything. Not that this. You're right. That's like, yo, keep this, bro. I don't even want it. That's why I remember back in the day when they used to drink in the car and then before they came inside.
That's what we used to do.
Or come back.
Used to go to
back,
left.
or go back and forth.
Buy hella bottles.
Be in a car with it.
I be drunk on Martini Rossi, champagne.
Walking in the club,
Fried.
fried.
Why y'all think I
Right.
go on the corner every Saturday? I never know where my day's gonna go. Spend $50 there. I buy my little 4-pack of cut waters and I buy a pint of Don Ripple.
Why don't you do that in Maryland, on the Maryland side? Why don't you do that on the Maryland side before you even get here?
Because there's no liquor stores right next to it.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not convenient.
Yeah. I
Mm.
get you.
It ain't that much though.
It's not. It's a little. It's a little more pricey, bro.
Not really.
It's like a $3 difference sometimes.
$3 ain't shit.
And y'all should do drinking bans at the ballpen.
Richmond, do what? Drinking bands?
Yes. They be hitting heads like the Nationals is fucking champions.
Yeah, you're right.
I just can't get an lemonade iced tea, like lemonade.
They be reasonably priced.
They
though.
be fucking. I be like, bruh.
I feel like the bullpen is reasonably priced
It's,
for the drinks. They give you a
Size.
nice size. They don't.
you be fried though. You be good fried
You
because I
be
bought.
good.
I bought Zelda drinks. They was like, Roy, what the fuck you doing?
They
I was
be
like, yo,
strong.
it was done. I was like, oh yeah, okay, we good. We
They
good.
be strong, so you don't need 3.
Yeah, you drinking 3 of them joints in there?
One
Yeah, you're
or
okay.
2 for the whole joint, and you good to go.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We
At
got-
9 o'clock, dog, you need to be just getting some food or something.
Speaking of bullpen, we did R&B next
Man,
next
it's on a Saturday too.
on the 12th.
That shit gonna
R&B
be
block party.
fire. I'll be there.
What happened? Got actions? Oh damn. You be alright.
You be all right, Marcus. You'll be
You
there.
get there. You get there when you two. You get there when you get there, man. That's like the middle of your day too. Prime time, bro. Prime time.
That is the middle of your day.
Yeah, that's prime time. But
Y'all should
the
get
9
young
a.m.
LA.
thing, John. I hope you're having a good time. Let's talk about it when you get back.
Yeah, no bullshit, John. I want to know the
I wanna
stories.
what the energy is like in there.
I want to know where was the food at.
I don't love New York, but I'd be
I fuck
having
with
a
New York.
good time when I go. If that makes sense.
We always have fun in New York.
The best time we had was Rejoint.
I miss going to Reach. We gotta fuck with
We
Reach
had
one
to drive
time.
to the Bronx after
Yeah,
niggas didn't want to leave.
niggas did not want to leave.
Not want to leave, bro.
Cause I wanted another chicken stick and I just wanted to chill.
That was a nice. That was a good time.
We
man.
parked outside the park. The parking was in the street.
Literally.
When we walked up there,
It was a good time, man.
fire.
Yeah, but I was about to say, it's a conversation I've been seeing. Let me know if y'all have seen this conversation on your, and then it kind of spilled into real life for me recently. But the conversation about like black men not going to college. Have y'all seen this conversation?
Yeah, I saw that. I recently see that.
And then I had a conversation about it like 3 days ago at work, and I was like, dang, I thought this was just like an internet conversation, but like it's a conversation that's, and so as three men who have pursued some level of higher education, let me ask, what was your like first idea of going to college? Like when was that even a thought for you? Like what do I want to do after high school?
Just wanted to go to college, just a career. And I was taking business management at Garrett. Then I went to PG. But and I tried to play ball, so that was like the thing, you know, because shit was just, I was doing a lot my senior year. I was really going through, like, doing a lot. Like, I just remember how busy my senior year was. Just because you know, what you gonna stay home and just work and just be, no, I needed to leave for a minute.
So you always knew that you wanted to go?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Since I was like 10.
I didn't think about it until I was in high school, bro. Like probably until I was in like 10th grade.
I mean, I ain't go to a HBCU, but I still attain to go to a college.
It wasn't until like I was in 10th grade. And the crazy thing is, like, my father went, you know what I'm saying, got his doctorate degree. But I never, and I wasn't the type of nigga that hated school. I ain't mind
I hated school.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do. I never hated school. Like, I never hated it. I enjoyed it. The work was kind of annoying sometimes. I ain't really hate being there. You know, it ain't feel.
That's what I was going to. I hate being
It's
there.
like a prison for some people. Like,
Yeah, well, it was a mental prison for me.
for some people, it's like they school experience is like going to jail. Like, so I can understand why they don't want to pursue like further than what they have to do. But for me, I ain't really had that experience. I just never thought about it for real. Like, my mother used to talk about it all the time, like, you know what I'm saying, going to college, but it never was like a real thing to me. Like, I had cousins who were in college.
Same.
Cousin went to Coppin or went to Maryland or went to UMBC or wherever they was going.
Like my grandma, she graduated from Maryland.
But like when they was there, they was almost like in a foreign world. Like I ain't really speak to them much while they was there.
Right.
So they was kind of like off. You don't get I wasn't hearing the stories. I wasn't seeing campus. I didn't know. It was just like I seen them graduate high school. I went to the graduation, and then they was gone for 4 years.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, what the fuck? I don't have nobody to like tell me anything about what that experience was like in real time. So I ain't really have the connection or the knowledge to want to even pursue it. I read a stat earlier this morning that was saying that like 25% of this HBCU stat too. It's like only 25% of the students at most HBCUs are black men.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is insane.
So which means that
niggas
like,
burnt they self out.
they said it's more. It's almost at this point. It's almost more people from other races at HBCU than black men.
Yeah.
Which is insane, bro.
Yeah.
So like you can almost find as many white people on the HBC or like people Hispanics, Asians, than black men on HBCU campus, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they know about the diversity joint. I remember when I was leaving Morgan, it was probably like 7, 8, you know what I'm saying, maybe like 10 white people on the campus. And it was kind of like they stuck out. It was kind of like, what the fuck? This is odd. But when nobody thought no different. And that's when I started learning about like minority scholarships and all that. I'm like, damn. Yeah, but I didn't know that. I didn't know about that.
I didn't know about academic probation until I got on. I was like,
Yeah, I was on
yeah,
that too.
I was like, yeah, it's time for me to dip. I ain't coming back here.
I did not know that they was giving out, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy, like that we even from that I thought was a lot. But the fact that when I went to homecoming last year, I seen way more other people there than us. And I was like, God damn, this is different, fam. Like, this doesn't feel, it still felt like an HBCU because of the traditions and stuff, but like, it was different. It was, of course, it was always more black people, but still, it was kind of like, I'm seeing way more other people here than I'm used to seeing.
It's a different generation now.
Yeah, that shit. What do you think, why do you think that, basically the question I want to pose is like, why do you think that black boys specifically are going other directions besides college?
Oh, there's more shit to do now. You know, you could do the hobbies that we was frowned upon is you make money from that hobby. You know, the YouTube shit, being a YouTuber and shit like that, and Twitch streamer and shit like that. It's more shit to do now. You know, but you still need to go to school though. Like everybody, you still should go to school, but it's just way more shit to do. Like you could get a career being an engineer, and you know you ain't got to go to school for that. But it's just dope for you to do that. But it's just way more shit to do now. Like it was limited when we did shit, so it's just like way more shit. You make some money, make some little income, make about four grand. Hey, mother ain't gonna say nothing to you. You helping her, you know what I'm saying? You know, with your streaming money now. And with your YouTube money, so, you know, there's way more shit to do now. You know, like gaming is a job now. Like it's like that shit. It's actually dope. I'm mad I was kind of born in the wrong generation. I wish I was born in this generation.
Say that too. I feel like it's a tricky situation because like on one hand, like the pressure for boys or young men to make money is higher. Like the societal pressure is like, yo, you're supposed to make bread. Like go figure out a way to make bread. So most times, young men try to figure out what's the fastest route I can get to the money.
Rapping and
right? Like, what is the fastest thing I could do to change my life? Or like, so we kind of like imagining shortcuts, like essentially, right? You thinking like, okay, sports, I just need to go to the, you know what I'm saying? I need to play in high school excel. I played 2 years in college. Money.
It's 1 year now. It's right, actually
or 1 year if I'm nice. Money, right? Or they thinking I can play football, be the nicest, do this, boom, money. Or so they don't think we don't have necessarily sometimes the patience to like thug it out for 8 years, for 10 years, right? Because fortunately, it's like the pressure kind of forces a lot of us to make rash decisions, and then the dudes who don't have that skill athletically, or they do other things to find the money fast.
Become an entertainer, become a funny, you
right?
know.
They try to go the entertainment route, or they
become a social media entertainer.
They try to do social media, or they try to go the criminal route, which is also
it's always there. It's always right
money,
there.
Right? They looking for. I think it's a speed thing. Right?
Niggas start scamming. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, the scamming thing, like
shit. Niggas ain't selling cocaine no more. Scamming.
It's really a speed thing. I think more than anything, and I feel like that's the thing that we kind of people don't really talk about. It's like, yo, the pressure to make money is for a man is everywhere.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It come from your parents. It come from your peers. It come from the women that you're interested in. It come from society. Everywhere you look. Even the music you're listening to, like they tell you, your favorite artist will tell you ain't shit, bro.
Facts.
But you still listening to the nigga. Or you driving this?
Big
nah, we big bodies
talk,
over here. So you listening
talk.
to this, internalizing like, damn, I need to get some money. I'm not shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless I got bread. Like Drake will tell you, you know what I'm saying? You staying
Don't tell me go get paid.
You staying at the Westin? We ain't doing that no more, nigga.
I don't even know what the fuck the Westin is.
You know what I'm saying? So like all of these things that you internalize and it kind of like manipulate your mind to feel like I got to do something quick. I got to get bread now.
Yeah.
It was the societal pressure was even there when we was kids.
No, it's always there.
It's always there.
That's why they ask us very young, what do you want to be when you grow up?
For sure.
Because they want want you to open up your mind to that shit.
Right.
At the end of the day, how many black kids are sitting there? I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a teacher.
Still
Most
some.
black
It's still
kids are
some.
not thinking about being a lawyer, teacher, or doctor.
So at the end of the day, I mean, especially nowadays, like you have to go to school to be anything
For
other
sure.
than a rapper. I mean, you have more options as nowadays, but rapper, sports,
Yeah.
janitor, like those are your options growing up. Like if you don't go to school, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, well, this is the loophole generation. That's why I call it, because you don't have to go the same route that we were taught as kids to be successful,
Mm-hmm.
to be an entertainer, to even be an athlete. There's more options than being an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is just on TV, on streaming. Like you could be successful nowadays without going to school.
This is my thing, though.
Yeah.
This is my thing.
It
Yes,
is
you're
worse.
absolutely right. You
You're
can be
right.
successful
The
without
portal
going to
is
school.
definitely
You
worse.
can be, right? But if we're talking about numbers, and I think that's the thing that we do wrong, right? We always lead with the best case scenario. It ain't gonna be the best case scenario for everybody, bro.
No, it's not.
It's not. So we gotta let's take out the outliers. That's like 15. That's like 10% of the population is going to be able to grab those. Being in the NBA, blah blah blah, all that shit. Like that's.
Well,
Like,
no, the
what
NBA
about
pussy.
the rest of the 85, 90% of niggas? That's just like,
Y'all niggas ain't good.
now what? What's
You
they
was
plan?
good, but you get overlooked as
But
an
I'm saying
athlete.
like, what's their plan for them? Like those are the. But so I got a mentorship. So my mentorship program, right? We're running for like a month strong now, and I got like 40 boys. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
I got like
man.
40
Dope.
boys that I'm working with, right? So like the athletes in the program, there's some kids that feel like, or they feel like that's the route they want to go. They want to go to sports and entertainment. In their mind, they made up, this is where I want to go. And I don't deter them, even though I believe that, I feel like that's your parent's job to kind of like let you know, like, yo, that ain't really an option for you, for real. Like, and, you don't want to break your kid's spirit, but you do want to keep it 100 with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the earlier you do it, the better. You can tell most times when a kid is going to excel at something like athletics. Early. They show flashes and signs early, or they show the desire to want to, you know what I'm saying? You see that early. Like, it ain't something that, like, pop up in high school. And so if you in middle school, 8th grade, 9th, you know what I'm saying, 8th grade, 9th grade, and you ain't seeing nothing at all, you just pouring money down. Let's pivot in another direction. But
That kid just not that good.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but
That's
the late
fine.
blossoms always make it to the NBA and the NFL. Don't let that's just a part of your your growth and how.
Like we were the generation where they said scholarship program at the end of the day. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like, it'll get you an education.
Yeah, the scholarship, you gotta have a certain grade point average to stay on the team.
So that's what I tell my boys now, right? I be like, listen, like, I know y'all love sports, bro. I printed out a whole document for them, right? I showed them, like, we talked about numbers, like, what's the
show them the athletes that went broke?
chances of you making it to one of these leagues, right? Let's look at the numbers on paper, so it ain't
Slim
like
chance.
it ain't like it's some pie in the sky type of, like, look at the numbers, right? Let's look at the numbers. And just talk, not to say it's impossible, but just look at the numbers so you know what your chances are, right? And then we talked about, like, alternative routes. And it's like, yo, just because you're not LeBron don't mean you can't be in that world.
Yeah.
You can still be Mav. You can be Rich Paul. You can be
Definitely could.
in the world that they're in. You can still have the same friends, live the same lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Go to the same events as your favorite athlete without being that guy. Right, so I talked to them about, like, sports management. I talked to them about, like, physical therapy, being an agent, being a sports entertainment lawyer, about being a coach,
Being a
about
coach is
being
the greatest route
being
right
a
now.
team doctor, being a referee,
And
like
a team
all
doctor.
of these commentators, like being like all of these things that are around in the sports world that aren't the athlete, because all they see is the athlete. They don't understand how many people that the athlete employs.
I was going for nobody don't know. I was gonna go to commentating school after, like, I was like that's like 2008 or 2009 when I left school. I was thinking about it. Then this popped up
So it's like,
years later.
I tell them all the time, like, yo, like, I'm not telling y'all that it's impossible. You're not gonna put me. In
I mean,
you're not gonna put me in a rap song and be like,
Yeah.
yo, my teacher told me I was gonna be shit.
just watch the NFL draft. How many niggas don't get picked up?
Man,
just watch
niggas at the
And
combine.
they so good. And they so good. They college resume gets them to they don't get picked up. they unrestricted free agency. They going to the XFL. They not getting on teams.
Bro, Jason
You
White,
might play about two or three seasons now.
Jason White won the Heisman Trophy
and didn't
drafted,
go
bro.
and didn't get drafted.
The same year.
Yeah.
You also, on top of all that shit, you gotta think about the fact that I think it might have started with our generation, but we're the generation where the worse you doing, the better you look on paper, like your street credit and shit like that. So
It's crazy thought. That's a crazy thought.
$1 million homes and shit, but the street life is calling them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they want to be a rapper, they just want to look cool. But it's just being a hood nigga, staying in the hood, living in the hood, like that shit is just more appealing than going to school and this, that, and the third. Like it's worse now because I think these kids have more opportunities. Like
I got so much shit.
Like you have everything in front of you that you need.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you still want to be the hood nigga, the street rapper, this, that, and the third.
Oh, that just say when they pick you up, Feds and 5. When they pick you up, you and your homeboys, Feds and 5.
This another thing that I feel like that we should practice, like especially
Like niggas like Wallow, that's what he talked to them. He talked to them. It's certain people that talk to you about that shit. Like he do 33 seconds to 30 seconds. Like, you know, like Sabah, they give you the lesson about being in the streets. Like that shit, you know, that shit was not in my path. I said, man, I'm going to college.
But you somebody that actually lived there and experienced certain things.
Yeah.
It's a lot of kids that don't nowadays.
Yeah, there's certain
have
niggas.
no reason to even know what the fuck.
Yeah, that's a kid that's a follower that wants to do that. Like, yeah, they are following.
that's why I go
that's
out
the
of
sad
my I
part.
go out of my way to let them know that the dudes that they look up to are losers.
Yeah, they losers.
Like the money, don't let the money fool you, right? Like, and that's why it's dangerous when you glorify bread, because like these kids don't care how the person got the bread. It's kind of like, yo, you got to understand, like this dude is a loser for real.
Yeah, he's a facade.
Like he's a loser. Like in actuality, he's a loser.
facade.
Like he got a little bit of bread. He's showing you the bread, but he's actually a loser. Like the people around him don't respect him. You know what I'm saying? He's finessing people.
Don't have a
Like,
great personality.
Don't respect these people. Like just because they got bread.
That's your way to make it to the top.
Can't do business with them.
These niggas is still doing the same dumb shit. You already made it out, nigga. Why are you still?
It's because they don't have the skill. They don't have the skill to actually be there. You
Yeah.
have to have skill to sustain some type of longevity. And when you scammed your way to the top, once you get there, you can't sustain it because you don't actually have the skill.
Right.
So like you can get there finessing your way throughout somehow, but if you ain't got the skill to sustain it, nobody's gonna carry you through.
You gonna keep taking the shortcut. The shortcut gonna lead you.
That shit
into
don't
jail.
work, man.
That shit gonna lead you on a fucking 30-year prison sentence.
We
'Cause
gotta,
you kept saying,
we gotta,
you taking shortcuts.
we gotta one like, and this is a conversation I mentioned it on my story the other day about like mentoring young men or whatever, and I had like mixed. A lot of people replied for some odd reason, but I had like a lot of
Just to argue.
I think like I don't know what it was, but like there was a lot of people on the side of like, yeah, I do, you know, feel like my life is pushing me in the direction of mentoring. I'm talking about like dudes our age, like they were saying, a lot of people saying that, but then I also had some dudes that was like, yo, that ain't my responsibility to like help no nigga. Like I ain't put him. That's his dad's job. Like I got my own responsibilities. I ain't cleaning up after nobody else's mess. And I was kind of like, bro, I get you, bro. Like I understand that logic.
It's a bad logic.
But that shit don't make sense because at the end of the day, like children, especially boys who don't have their own direction, they become society's problem, bro.
Yeah.
So like whether you made the mess or not, it's going to spill over into your plate one way or another. So if you don't invest that time to try to assist, especially if you have information, you have resources to try to assist these young men, bro, they just need somebody who cares, bro. Literally, like you ain't gotta be rich, man. You ain't even gotta have your whole life all the way together. You ain't gotta have the house you want. You ain't gotta drive no fancy ass whip. They just need somebody who is consistent and somebody who cares, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, that's all they need, bro. Because at the end of the day, so most of these kids, they don't see no men that they can respect in real life. They don't. You know what I'm saying? Some of them living with the mom, the aunt, the three sisters. They don't see no men in their life in real life. So like, yeah, you ain't make that mess. I get it, homeboy. Cool. But that mess gonna spill over onto your plate one way or another.
Jeez.
So whether you get ahead of it or you just leave it alone and let it play out, it's gonna play out and it's gonna show up on your doorstep. So mentor. That's what I'm saying. I think every man, especially our age, around our age, we gotta start like being a part of some type of mentorship situation in some way. There's some young man that wants to. He's sitting in his room right now. He want to learn how to use camera. He want to learn how to use equipment, and Marcus can save his life. You can save his life, right? Because he want to just be around. You know what I'm saying? He just want to be around. He want to follow you around. He want to know the equipment. He want to learn these situations. Mm-hmm. You can save his life, and I'm not. That's not even to me to be like, yo, that's your job to go. But like that's just what it is. Like and a lot of times we feel like, yo, I'm not even where I want to be to just take on a mentor, and that's a myth, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be no super whatever to be a good mentor, bro.
I love the music program we had back in the day, just teaching kids the music.
Yeah, like all that shit. These kids need something to keep them occupied in a productive way, bro.
Some of them don't want to be productive, so.
Most of them they wanna do something. Though. Like when the kids in my program, they be like, "Yo, Mr. Jock, we got a program today, right?" I be like, "Yeah." They be like, "Good, I don't want to go home. I'm tired of playing the game."
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I want to do something.
That's good.
And we have real conversations in there, bro.
Let's not forget the fact that these kids, they're not outside like
They're not outside either. So, and I give them an opportunity.
That's the shit.
I give them an opportunity to get outside. We go outside. We run. We play football. We play basketball. We play soccer.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They and we have real life conversations. We had a conversation the other day. One of the kids, we was talking about some scenario I can't remember, and one of the kids was like, "Nah, I ain't going like that. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna do this and do that." And we talked about it. We like, "Oh, that's the way you think. That's the way to handle that situation." He like, "Yeah, I ain't going for the disrespect." But I'm like, "So you about to make a decision, and that's about to take you out of here."
Take your freedom.
That's about to take your freedom, and you about to be sitting behind a wall, sharing a room
Crying
with
on
another grown man, crying on the phone every day to your mother because you
ain't got no money on your
like
books. You ain't got no money on your books.
girl outside, fucking some other
Ain't your girl no more. She done.
You ain't
done.
even. You still a virgin.
Yeah, you ain't need that.
So-
you ain't need to get your nuts out the same.
You might not be when you come out, but you went in one.
Oh wow, whoa. Whoa.
So
whoa.
at the end of the day, bro, you playing with your freedom, bro.
Bro, there was this clip the same dude that dude is like, now you my friend, so man, I mean you eat.
Oh yeah.
This joke talking about body counts and like if you walked around your body count was like forehead. He came out of jail.
Oh,
he had
nah.
like 10 bodies. He came out of jail. He had like a hat on or something. He's like, man, why you wearing that hat? Man, take that hat off. He just said 100. He's like, I wasn't going for shit in jail, nigga. I got all the bodies.
Yeah, nah.
You
See,
gonna fuck or you gonna get fucked?
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty work.
So we had them conversations about like, yo, decision making, because a lot of times, and niggas always talk about how emotional these women be, bro. But
Y'all-
you niggas are the most
emotional
emotional creatures
ever.
on
No
earth,
emotion,
bro.
no emotional intelligence enough.
Y'all niggas, we willing to crash out about anything, literally anything. And I
Crash
just be
out
like,
over a no. It's the wicked.
What?
Yes,
I
it's
just be
3
like,
seconds
bro,
now.
like, was that?
Fucking 3.
Think about if you can't explain what you doing to somebody else, and it don't make sense, right? And it makes sense. You probably shouldn't be doing it, bro. Like if you repeat what you doing, I had called a kid. I don't know if I told you. I caught a couple kids hiding in the closet or whatever. If you can't explain why you in this closet to your mother and it makes sense, bro.
Why
Your
was
mother
they-
said, "Why was you in
How the fuck? Why they hide in the closet?
They weren't trying to go to class."
I'm about to
Nah,
say
they just wasn't trying. I'm like, if you was to explain this situation right here to your moms, how would that conversation sound? Like, what would you say?
She probably think it's slow.
Like, mom, we just came back from a field trip and like, I didn't really want to go to class, so I like was looking around for somewhere to hide. So I found this closet and I called my man to come hide in here with me
That's
too.
so weird.
Do that sound right? Do that sound right?
That's jail. That's how.
Like, do that sound like
Your
it makes sense?
mentality of
So, like, think about it. Like, do that sound like it makes sense?
yeah. Get a girl. Get Tiffany with the little titties. Like, what's wrong with you, bro?
He didn't even think his way through. They don't be.
They're in there. Please.
They don't be thinking they way through your situation.
Tell her,
bro.
listen, I'm ready to be a man. Are you gonna be the one to take this from me? Tiffany with the little teddies, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Little light skinned Tiffany.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm ready to be a man.
No, there was a Tiffany middle school for him, bro.
Yeah.
He went back in time.
His mind.
Nah, I was a lot of Ashley's in my time.
2003, bro.
It was a lot of Ashley. Yeah. It's always Tiffany with the big titties. But yeah, bro. Like, what's wrong with you? You calling? No.
I really think it's important, bro. Like,
They different from us. Bro.
we looking bad out here.
They different
We looking
from
bad
us.
out here, bro. As a gender, as black men specifically, we looking bad, bro. We looking bad. Like these niggas, like we can't read. Like, and if you can't read, a lot of other things are gonna suffer, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's different for me. I mean, different for y'all, but I don't be remembering specific things like from my childhood. Like certain things escape me. Like I remember I was talking to somebody about like waiting for the bus when I was at elementary school. And I think my mother overheard the conversation. I was like, yeah, man, I was just outside, me and my brother waiting for the bus. It be raining. And she was like, what? What are you talking about? I was there.
Oh, boy, you cap.
She was like, I was there all the time. I was like, hold on, I don't remember you being there.
She said cap.
Yeah, literally. She called cap on me. And I was just like, I don't really remember you being there.
I don't remember being outside. It rained on me. We was in the car.
But like, damn.
For
I was taking the
real?
bus in second grade, bro.
I was in daycare like most of my elementary year.
I was going to land over the buoy, bro. 6:30
Oh, that's fucking crazy.
6:30
What school you went to in
on the
DC?
bus, man.
Oh wow, where is Bob?
So-
I went to Ideal around here. 6th and 7th grade. It was like an African school. You call everybody Mama and Miss what was it called? Mr. something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went there.
Called everybody mother and father. So
Yeah.
Oh, you had
Oh,
to
that's
do
why
that?
you fucked up.
Oh, you had to do that. That's part of like the thing, the code.
How is it going to Catholic school?
Catholic school is cool. It's just like
I think it's like so many restrictions. That's a strict.
it's not restrictions. It's just too small a school.
Yeah, it
The
is.
school I went to was like really kindergarten to 8th grade, and it was one class per grade.
Yeah.
Like, I was there for like 4 or 5 years. And
Wow.
One class for each grade. So
That's
I
nuts,
was
bro.
with the same 15 people.
So you like, yeah, you was with the same class. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
so
that's-
I went through puberty with the same group of girls. The small, this little ass class.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody was dating each other.
Damn, that's tight.
My elementary school, it switched.
That's tight though. That's how it's supposed
Kinda
to.
switch.
It's not tight because you don't have the freedom like the options. Like, can you imagine what high school dances were for us?
Yeah.
Just 6th, 7th, 8th grade. It's the same 50 kids.
Y'all ain't even had pizza parties, bro.
Mm.
Y'all had pizza parties?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about like hallway pizza parties. Like, nigga go to Miss what's the name class and get more pizza and wings. Yeah, y'all ain't had that turned up. Y'all ain't had a movie Friday. We had a lot of movies.
We had movies, but at the end of the day, I would say this about growing up in the 90s, which is very dope. Y'all can accept, like, I think we had the best world because the shit that we experienced, like, it would have got canceled today.
Oh, facts.
Like, you gotta think about the fact that we went to school watching Ace Ventura.
Yeah, I definitely watched Agents in elementary.
I don't know, like, did they watch this movie with us or not? Because they
Yeah,
remember the
that's.
first- do you remember the first?
I got my inappropriateness from Jim Carrey from Ace
They
Ventura.
was getting head
Yeah.
in the first 2 minutes of Ace Ventura,
Mm-hmm.
and they let us watch that shit. And I'm talking about, I'm in Catholic school.
Mm-hmm. I watched Liar, all that shit.
Yeah, that
Damn.
nigga was getting his dick sucked. in the
I don't
first
remember
2
that, bro.
minutes of-
That's kind of
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
don't remember because I guess the way he did it was perfect. Like,
Mhm.
she shaped us. But the nigga stood in the.
I gotta go back and watch that, bro.
Bruh, literally, she said, well, I don't got no money. I don't know how to pay you.
Ah,
And
Mhm.
next thing you know, he's holding up the doorway. He's saying,
Mhm.
he's going like this.
okay.
I'm like, go ahead, bro.
God, that's the '90s for you, though, bro.
Yeah. A lot of titty shots.
But I lost my train of thought. I was saying that like certain things. I wasn't saying
White
that.
titties.
What I was saying is that it's certain things from my childhood I don't remember. But one thing I do remember, and it came back to me recently, is that like my mother she always talked about reading. And she used to, when I was real young, she used to read to us or read to me and make me read to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like, I don't think people do that anymore.
Fuck no.
I don't think people do that no more. And I think
The
it's- I think it's showing.
adult learning disability is up. So
I also think like the priorities, and I be thinking
And some
like,
parents just don't give a fuck.
they don't, bro. They don't.
Like, it's some parents you be like, yo, she's smart, but she just don't give a fuck.
I also think like,
And it fails the kid.
You know when
So,
I realized-
like having a learning disability is different. That's what I got. So that's different. But like not giving a fuck about teaching your kid how to do any type of reading, that's just trifling parenting. That's like we can't keep, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know,
I
like
just think like
this
people,
nigga come home, he go outside in his uniform till like 8:00 p.m. and come back in the house.
take a shower, go to sleep.
Like that's what this generation is. Like that shit is wild. Like I'll be like,
the sad part, for
y'all little
real,
motherfuckers still outside?
the sad part
I
is
be
that
want to say something like,
they
don't
parents
take
be
y'all
our
motherfucking
age,
asses
bro.
outside.
They parents be our age, bro.
The ones that be inside and they just in front of the TV or
No, that was me. That was me.
These parents be.
I had a lot of shit.
the
I had a lot of
parents
shit
be
going
Our
on.
age, bro.
I had Tsunami at 4:00. Cause I don't give a fuck about outside. What the fuck you talking about? I had Rap City at 4:30. Tsunami at 3:00. I'm gonna watch my Tsunami.
I got you, but you already inside, so it's homework time. I get
Oh, I do my homework.
yeah, but I'm talking about the fact that these kids, if it's
They not doing shit. They got cell phones.
That's it.
Bro,
The cell phone shit is like fuck that. They in high school with in class with cell phones.
yeah.
They not taking their cell phone.
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all how old we are. And y'all a couple years younger than me.
Yeah.
But we were in high school playing Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, on the no kid.
These niggas
That was my first cell phone.
fucking Call of Duty on their
Call of
Nigga,
Duty,
they got the
Madden,
whole.
TikTok.
playing. a
They coming
Madden.
back with the hell shit. The stream decks, all that shit.
They playing Madden,
Bruh.
2K on it.
We was lucky to get on the laptop.
Dog, they used to block.
And watch, get on Black Planet or watch the.
Dog, they used to in school. They used to block all the social media shit. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Shout out to Black
Watching the
Planet.
R. Kelly sex tape on the school Wi-Fi.
Hey, yo, that's wicked.
She was, but still, that's so cool.
That's still sick.
So like, I be forgetting like these parents are our
It's
age.
too much
bro.
freedom. It's too free. It's
The
too much
parents-
freedom
the
now.
parents of these kids are our age,
Yeah, that's sad.
and that's the sad part
That's
for real.
sad.
Like when you realize, like, oh shit, these my peers. Oh, you niggas are terrible. Y'all terrible.
Y'all,
It's more about the aesthetic than it is about like being a good parent for real.
because the parents she still want to be
She
young
wanna
and
be
her
young.
fucking. That
Being
shit
a good
is sad,
parent is
bro.
very difficult, bro. It's very time consuming to do that, and you can't necessarily do both all the time. Like if you got time to take off work and go on vacation 4 or 5 times a year, but you don't know your kids' teachers' names, you doing something.
I had structure in the
You're doing
house.
something wrong.
I had so much structure in the house. Like, I went to tutoring after school. I had so much structure and still do what the fuck I want. But I had to, if my black ass not in tutoring at 6 o'clock, Tony's going to put her hands on me.
See,
Even though I'm big as shit. And I'm like, it was just structure. It was just like, these kids don't have structure. Yeah. Yeah. Like, if I didn't go, and I didn't want to fucking go every time. I did not want to go. I used to like, used to lie to her like, yeah, I missed the bus. Just do this dumb lies and shit. But I went, you know what I'm saying? End up getting a scholarship from them. So it's like, these kids ain't got, like, I'm sad that people our age, our parents, I'm like, yeah, y'all still fucking young in
That's
y'all mind.
crazy, 'cause I
And y'all
thought-
mental, y'all don't bring structure. I remember, like, I be hearing stories on TikTok, like, one girl, she be like, yo, my mom used to, like, print out my text messages to friends and shit. I was like, oh, that's dope. That's real structure.
And don't forget these kids soft too. Like, did y'all have-
Yeah, they super soft.
Like, my mother always told me, I don't care what you do, but you gotta do something. So in the day, like I did Boy Scouts, I did martial arts, I did basketball, I did baseball. Like
Yeah.
she didn't care what I did extracurricular, but it was some kind of organization.
Yeah.
structure to the shit. Like I had to be a part of something. Outside
I did,
of
y'all.
school.
I did too.
You know what I'm saying? So like these kids, I remember one year I was my brother, he worked for the Boy Scouts, so I did the little camp.
I did the camp shit too.
Just didn't want to do nothing. Like they were like allergic to dodgeball, bro. They allergic to-
Yeah, that's wild. Dodgeball is the funnest shit ever, bro.
Like they just didn't know how to be out. They didn't know how to be outside.
Dang.
They didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you learn teamwork. That's how you learn how to be around other people.
That's how you network. That's how you network. I went to summer camp. I did all that shit. I went Hines basketball camp up the street. My old middle school right up here is actually gone, but yeah, I did shit during the summer.
So bad for your generation too, them DC kids, man. Like y'all ain't the shit that y'all grew up on ain't there no more.
Yeah, the Boys and Girls Club is gone. That was the school. All that shit is done.
Can't say I went to fucking, this school because it ain't type shit.
Yeah, it's all fucked up. But when they took the Boys and Girls Club, I knew the world was gonna be fucked because that was like a safe haven. Like I used to be there all the time.
It's probably empty though, bro.
Nah, it wasn't. At my age, nah, it wasn't.
No, not your age. I'm just talking about like nowadays, these kids they not playing sports. They not doing
They getting fat. They getting obese.
video games.
Yeah.
I just feel like some type of mentorship is necessary.
Yeah, we need more mentorship.
look at
I needed some guidance back in my day, but I
We
just
all do, bro.
I needed. If I had more guidance out of
Now, today,
a structured type of guidance, but it was not having a father and like the authority shit. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. Like I ain't give who fuck you. You be cool. I used to tell grown ass dog, you be cool.
But I got that from playing sports.
Me too.
And my
I got into it with my coaches.
Like I didn't have a father, so like my karate teacher came to my parents.
Yeah, that's a good
fire.
mentor. That's a fire.
Father's Day, like he came to school for me.
Yeah, sensei fuck you up. Sensei fuck you up. Niggas need senseis. I probably needed a sensei. Rory, come here. 10 push-ups. I was too outspoken as a kid. I was, you ain't gonna, you gonna teach me a little different. I got clean shoes. You talk to them, you talk to them a type of way. You talk to me a type of way. I don't be outside. I don't sell drugs. You talk to them like that. You talk to me like that. But yeah, ain't no structure, bro. Like, ain't no structure. Like, we do need heavy mentor, but these kids now, it's so exposed to everything. Like, they robbing shit at 14. Like, they taking GTA in they real world. And it's sad, man. Nah, it is, dog. Like, those niggas is doing GTAs like a motherfucker. They on a GTA mission to go to jail for 20 years. So many stories about me, like, he's what? I don't even get surprised at the age. I'm like, yeah, this was the environment he at. Nah, they nice with it now. They super nice with it. They nice
literally
with
don't
it
even
now.
take nothing.
Niggas is stealing your car with a fucking JBL Charger. Like,
Crazy.
they so nice with it. These little niggas are
JBL Charger.
super nice. They taking the iPhone charge, having joy riding your car. No, I'm just saying that's what I see. I read criminal reports. I read criminal reports. I read criminal reports. Like, I be like, yeah, they studying y'all shit nice, like easy, man.
Yeah, nah, we can. I don't know. I'm just a little. I think because I see it every day, that like I know where it can go. Kind of like this shit is kind of scary. I'm not gonna hold you, because they don't understand it, and that's the worst part. They don't know because they in it. Just like when we were young, we were in it. So when people was talking to you, it's kind of like, I mean, sound cool, but I don't see it the way you see it. Their perspective is a little different. But one day, they will see it. And sometimes the worst part is when their parents be enabling it, man.
It's always the parents. Again, it's always the parents' fault. It's always the parents. Oh, my son ain't do this. I see it all the time.
That's
I'm be like, bro, I don't believe y'all gangster. Y'all mother be crying because you about to do 40 years and she in court every fucking day because she can't sleep. I don't believe y'all gangsters. I don't believe that shit. Y'all all cry and y'all go to jail. Y'all don't want to do the time. You know, just change your nerve. Yeah. A lot of them just don't. A lot of them just like to crash out. Oh wow, see, that's good. I used to watch Oz. That's why I ain't never want to go to prison.
Oh man,
My name Alabishi. I ain't.
that's why I be
big,
trying to
big
talk,
ass
I be
African
trying to
nigga
give
try to
I
take
be
your
trying-
take your word
I
from
be
you.
trying to give them like
Yeah, for real, Oz got to
what
save
jail
me.
is, bro?
And the scared straight shit.
I be asking like, that's literally. I'm like, y'all like
Dirty,
girls, right?
dirty,
It's
same
none of them in
toilet.
there. I'm like,
You got to share the same toilet.
I'm like, yo, look at that. I'm like, it's a closet.
It's
around
women
the-
in there. They mentrons.
I told him over there, that's a closet around across the
Yeah.
hall from my classroom. That's the same size as that jail cell that you want to go sit in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another nigga in there.
It's another. You shitting in the same room with another nigga for 10
Yeah.
years.
That's gonna be that's your right hand man now, bro.
Nah, your right hand man, you for real, because you jerking off in front of that nigga.
Oh my god, bro.
On a fucking steel bunk, bro.
Have fun.
Oz shit and the scared straight shit that came on UPN when I was like 12. And the nigga with the one eye scared the shit out of me. I said, yeah, I'm good on jail.
They already know. Yeah, you jerking off, you find the time to jerk off off because there's another nigga that be in your room all day long. You really want to live that life?
Them old heads gonna put that pressure on you. Nigga, give me all your shit. I'll be like, man, what? Talking to another man in the cell.
That should come with a fine or something.
I think now they give them their own cellies now. I think that a lot of prisons have changed, but niggas be having fun in jail. I seen a nigga with Jordan 5s with a whole outfit, fresher than me.
Which is wild.
I said, dog, what the fuck is the feds?
Who's he dressing up for?
Other men.
They in there doing race. They in there having races, doing obstacle course races, and
I said, why the feds
having
are so
cooking
fun?
competitions.
You know what? And they productive as hell because they not thinking about sex. They trying not to think about sex.
You gotta be productive in jail. You gotta be productive in jail. You got to free my cuz, man. Free my dog Meaty, bro. He's I definitely seen him in jail cooking the whole meal. I got, you know.
Be talking to my cousin, he be like, man, he don't be sounding like it's like
He having fun.
I would be tortured in that.
Nigga,
That's
my 30 day, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right. Let me ask y'all this question. And honestly, this is on the same subject, but it's not. And I feel like we've had this conversation before. I don't know, Ab, you've done this in your life, and it's made me like I've done it, so it's made me more productive in life. Have you ever like just like been abstinent for a period of time on purpose?
Yeah. I just got off. It was just Ramadan.
Oh, you can't do that, though, Ron?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay. So,
Absolutely
so
not.
you used to that shit, too.
I'm very used to
So
it.
end of the day, like I don't know if like niggas is more productive, like
Yeah, way more productive. You know, Ramadan is probably the most productive time of the year for me because I'm not thinking about food all day because I already know it's out of the question, and I'm not thinking about touching, you know. So
That's what you call it, touching.
apparently my kids listen to the podcast now. So
He's talking about fucking kids.
this guy is crazy, bro. So I gotta choose my words more carefully, bro. But like, if you're not thinking about those two things, I eliminated mad thoughts out of my brain. So like, I'm not thinking about eating, where I'm going to eat. You know how much thought it takes to get to a meal? You got to think about what you want to eat, how you're going to get the food.
My fat ass no.
Like, you got to think about all of these things. Like, am I going to drive? Am I going to Uber Eats? What account am I going to pay with it? Let me eliminate all of these thoughts and just say I'm not eating until this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah, it's a discipline.
I was way more productive. I saved almost $600.
That's dope, bro.
During Ramadan.
You
Like
should
$600,
after Ramadan, you should
bro.
just get on a.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
saved mad bread. I don't know. So I'm going to do it periodically throughout the year, not the same.
So like I respect John when he goes through his shit and he not even on the same way.
Right.
Time of year, he just
That shit necessary, man.
because I know like
But look at this nigga. This nigga's at a 9 a.m. party. He's back fucked up again. He back
He looks
fucked up.
sober in the picture.
He back fucked up.
he does it on purpose.
This nigga said, yo, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go to a 9 a.m. party with drinks and women and all this shit. Y'all getting fucked up. Y'all getting fucked up.
But I know that's the pandemic. But like I was on like a 15-year fucking whole phase, bro. Like
He just said it.
Marcus, you need a girlfriend. Marcus, you need a girlfriend.
Whole face. Crazy.
I sat down.
You should go to therapy, Marcus.
I learned more.
With your sex addict. Marcus, are you a sex addict? Are you a sex addict? You're not a sex addict? You sure you're not a sex addict?
Secondly, they say if you're always an addict, if you're once an addict, you're always an addict.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I be chilling nowadays, bro.
Okay. So you don't think about letting loose? Like you don't, I ask all my friends that.
Act on my shit, like,
Okay.
I go to the club, like, you gotta understand, like, when we used to go to the club, niggas used to come up like, how you always bringing women home from the club type shit. Like,
That was wild.
back in the day. I don't be doing shit. Like, I go to network when I go to the club.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you.
See all the shit I got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't approach women the same way anymore. I don't really just
Right.
really act
That's
like
dope.
So that's why I was saying, like, maybe the niggas in jail was really like productive in life right now. Maybe it's not a bad thing. At some point in time, you stop feeding for the shit.
For sure.
That's how I feel.
For sure.
I don't like going outside no more.
You can
Is-
definitely
is
be
it-
more productive.
It's not even an age thing. I just don't like going outside no more. Like it's a certain season I go outside. I just don't like wake up like, oh, I'm about to go out.
I can't go outside for no reason.
Yeah, like them days are dead.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the only shit. Yeah, I only go to the R&B shit. That's the only shit I do. It was last year. I was just, man, because last year I was grieving, so I had to just get some energy out and shit like that. But like now, no. Friday night, bro, about like 10 o'clock, I'm turning my lights off.
Yep, it's bedtime, bro.
I'm going to sleep. Yeah, nigga, I'm on Twitch, and Twitch is helping me. Like I be on Twitch just fucking with everybody. You loves.
You know what's
You
crazy?
got a Zeus account? I need it. I need to see. I want to see.
I don't be
something.
trying. Like, what's on Zeus, bro?
Bad television.
Oh, so you know the Ninja Turtle nigga from Pop the Balloon?
Yeah,
Ernest
he
Palmer.
be on there fighting everybody.
He was on that jump.
He not on it no more.
Nah, he got kicked off.
He get kicked off.
Fighting the dead porn star nigga on the Erica Miller show.
Wow.
And then they about to go to Africa. You know they in Africa right now.
Why y'all bringing that? They need.
Don't bring
I
that
can't.
over there, bro.
No, Zeus gonna get hit with a Rico, bro. I'm waiting.
Don't bring them over there,
No,
bro.
but I mean, baddies changed the fucking generation because now every show is just like that. Everybody.
I can't get him that.
Like they got. I don't know if y'all.
Nah, they was doing that before that.
They was doing that before that. Bad Girls Club,
Bad Girls Club,
fucking
Flavor of Love. Like,
Flavor
this
of Love.
Shit ain't new.
Half these bros is going.
So you said it's not scripted no more? That's what you saying?
These bros is they're only on.
They drunk though.
Celebrity deathmatch. Like these.
No, they. I heard some.
Right now, flying bitches out to fight type shit. Like,
That's because they're giving them
That
alcohol.
shit is embarrassing.
That
bro.
shit is embarrassing, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
That shit embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. It's disgraceful.
It's past embarrassing, bro.
At least our shit was scripted. Like
that's what I'm saying.
not when the bitch spit on New York, that wasn't scripted. That bitch really spit on New York, and New York was about to kill her. That shit y'all watching, these bitches be drunk, high on drugs, fucking each other and ready to kill each other. Cause they drunk, high, and on drugs.
You gotta think about it. You cannot have an episode without a fight.
That's bad. That's just horrible television. That's trash television.
Also, the generation of these kids is
And nigga, and don't blame Jerry Seinfeld, and don't blame my man Jerry Springer for that. Jerry Springer's shit was prolific.
Jerry definitely.
J-
Jerry
That's the
definitely,
neighborhood.
Jerry definitely one of the.
That's
Jerry
the name.
definitely a pioneer of foolishness, bro.
That we blaming, we putting that on Jerry.
Jerry's definitely one of the pioneers of foolishness, bro. He's on around Mount Rushmore.
Trash. So we blaming.
Mount Rushmore of trash TV, bro.
that's different. Well, yes, no, it is.
It is.
Just Mount Rushmore of trash television, bro.
But Flavor Flav who grew up there, 'cause that's
Flavor Flav shit was funny. It wasn't violent. Baddies is violent.
but it'd be no baddies without Flavor Flav. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, facts. That's facts. And Ray J. And Ray J. And Ray J.
So it had to
It's
start
Ray J's fault for everything, bro.
Yeah, it is Ray J fault. We
Ray
blame Ray
J's
J.
fault for everything, bro. He killed Tupac. Everything.
You know who shot Biggie?
He shot Biggie.
He got Big U locked up.
Literally, he was there when Nipsey got killed.
He was right there.
He's at fault for everything, bro. He hired Lauren at Breakfast Club, bro.
He did.
He's the reason Breakfast Club is here, bro.
Yes. Ray
He's
J.
literally the reason we watch Breakfast.
Now he on Twitch, being a drunk. Like, it's sick, bro.
Salute to Ray J, man. Anyway, you got anything else, bro?
Nah, bro.
All right, guys, we appreciate y'all listening, man. Go mentor young men. You know, they struggling out here, down bad. We out of here, man. It's the most unknown podcast.